So, today's project, at least what I'm thinking, involves some highway work. I think what we're going to do is we're going to take this highway, we're going to extend it down and build an actual highway exit and on-ramp. It's going to cost a lot of money. It's going to be a bit of a process. But when we're done, we're going to have a lot more function to be able to expand off the highway. My apologies for last episode. I did not realize that my mic was off. Happens to the best of us. Is what it is. I can't really complain. Well, I'm gonna. So, first off, I am terrible at building highways. I am really bad at it. Really bad at building highways. And I will not pretend otherwise. So, be ready for a bad highway. We're gonna leave this functioning how it is for now, because if I destroy it, we have no highway. Instead, we're gonna go up there. Go down like that. Then we're gonna do the same here. Then what we're gonna see us have to do is we're basically gonna take this entire area of industry development and get rid of it. Is that ideal? No, not at all. But it is what it is. It's what we have to do. That's our industry. Yeah, that's our industry. Stick that there. Take out all of these roads. Down, 200 down. Destroy these roads here. Go right in the middle, we'll just go there and go 200 both ways. And then we're gonna go here. One-way road. Off into that, there is your highway entrance, and then for future development, it's going to go off like that. Alright. And it's going to go about a quick out both ways. Now, I don't want this to be the only entrance, obviously, and it's not going to be. It's just a start. Right about here, we're going to go out again, 400, go in the middle, 200, 200, we're going to find a double road, do the same thing that we just did, again. This is where it gets hard. highway. With this. That we can go off like this. Connection mode. Down again. I'm a lot of things. What I am not, a highway expert. I'm the opposite of a highway expert. I am terrible at them. Like, they are my pet peeve of this game, is highways. Because I am not great at them. So what I want it to do is go like that. Boom. Here. Subtle, it's not very noticeable, but the curve is there. Okay! Then we're gonna change direction and have it go up like this. And now we can take out this right here because we don't need it. Okay. Then we're gonna do the same thing here. 400, 200, 200. Ooh, feeling this beat. That's not the same. I didn't do that on the other side, did I? Oh, there we go. There we go. The one thing I hate about highways is that they cost a lot of money to do. It makes sense, they wouldn't be cheap in real life either. But yeah, I still, I don't know, 100, 90 cell, 70 cell, that will upgrade them later on. Rather than that. So there we go. That's not terrible. That's going to move where traffic flow comes from. That's development, we now have a ramp there. So the actual now highway entrance is right here. As I said, no highway connoisseur, but I think that will do for quite a while. It keeps traffic flowing, I'd say generally well. Okay, so what I just noticed is that we have tons of need for people, so we're gonna extend the residential area. And the reason we're doing a 4-lane road is we're gonna actually see a change of style after this. And also because I want to do a highway entrance here. So the highway is gonna basically wrap this way from here because I want the highway to be a main part of the city's development because it would that's not unrealistic. What is unrealistic is that position? Okay. So I think it's also not unrealistic to see something put in here. Like a park of some sort. I think we'll do a school campus because we just don't have a real high school campus. So that's what we'll do there. We'll put a small high school campus. Where is it? Do we need electricity? Oh. It's 80. 56, 40, so I think 80 is the best bet, but it's also most expensive. But with that zero pollution rate, a bit of expense. So also the benefit of that highway being done, that I can now industry area. And basically bring it all the way down. About here. So as you can see though, we've spent a decent bit of money. We're making money fast because of the slow development of the series. I think we're not rushing city development. I've done that in the past. We just rush and develop the city as fast as we can. It's been about 4 years and this is all we've developed, and I think that's just okay. Alright, so the focus still is on highway, so we will come back down here in a bit. What I want to do is we're going to take a road, make it a dirt road because I want it to be as cheap as possible, and drive it. Now we'll go a bit further down, so we'll go about to here is where I want the next highway exit to be, and run it down. And then, basically take the freeway highway down to about there, and run this one back to about there. But as you can see, all the traffic has to flow through one entrance right now. I don't know if we fit here yet. Oof. We don't fit. Which means, in order to get it to fit, we gotta buy that square. But we will. We bought that square. So, that gives us basically the ability to put that down. So, one of the important things in this game for any new builders who are watching me is A, not to watch me. I'm just joking. I'm not too bad. always keep main map in mind. So, main map is on tracks. Quite simple. So yeah, you don't want a free lane to go into a 2, that would cause a traffic jam. You don't want a... You basically want to trick the game into creating arrows. So like, if this is a free lane, like this here, you have the issue where that arrow will allow them to go straight and as well as turn. Well, by making it a 2 lane here, it's just going to give them a turning lane. And the reason that's beneficial is it keeps traffic from moving, especially on highways. Highways are the biggest pain. Highways are unnecessarily difficult. They're completely unnecessarily... Oh shoot, we're about to have a garbage problem. Okay, hold on. Oh no. We have no incinerator. We need another garbage field. We'll stick it here. Right on the inside of the city. We'll give garbage. Whew. Crisis averted. That was almost bad. Okay, so we're gonna take a freeway down to about here. It's the way back. There. Knock that back. So I'm basically creating the same intersection again because I really like this intersection. It's easy to make and I find it's quite effective. You'll also see me set up some of the good old Canadian and American intersections later on. So, this intersection, incredibly easy to make, incredibly simple, and incredibly effective in my opinion. So we're gonna go out 400 again, right in the middle, 200, 200, same again over here, out 400, go right in the middle, 200, 200. So these intersections I will personally use a lot throughout my series because I find them effective. I'm also really bad at making intersections. Or there might be some intense tutorial watching. Because I find that I am good at this game, I am good at design prospects, I know how the game works, I'm just really bad at designing intersections. I'm not an actual city designer either, so... Struggle with this one. Oh my goodness. Can we please want to heal? Ah, there we go. That's better. So another reason we're doing it this way is right now it's chopper blocked, so every time somebody wants to leave the city, they have to drive through the industry area and get on the highway there. We're just giving them a second exit, which is preventing it from being chopper blocked. We're also gonna split this down a bit. Put in housing. Because if we don't, so something I also don't like doing, I've done it a bit already because I haven't had money. I really hate the amount of service buildings you have to pop down and like people just leave looking that way. Because yeah, sometimes like in a busy area like this, you're just gonna see a police station. It's not gonna be decorated. But like old person home will usually have a bit of green around it. A high school will have some parking and maybe a park by it. So an elementary school will have maybe a soccer field and some parks. So when I do designs, you notice a lot that I will make sure that the area has some character. Like here, the high school has a parking lot right in front of it and a massive supermarket. I also don't know why I put down high school so close to another high school. That one's probably gonna be the one we move up here. And just shut that one down and replace it probably with an elementary. Nope, we'll just shut it down. Okay. Actually, I know what to do. We're gonna take out the high school. It's not helping anyone. Sorry, I killed your school. And post office. Boom. And then we'll just better put in housing because we need houses. Pretty bad. Because right now we have everybody living in a tiny area. Anyways, back to the project on hand. Developing actual road systems. Also, for anybody wondering why I keep leaving those weird looking roundabouts with the roads in the middle and then randomly deleting it, there is a reason. There is a method to my madness. The reason is it stops the roundabout from going all wonky. Because otherwise the roundabout will just go wonky when I attach roads to it. And that doesn't benefit anybody. Back that off. This area now has access to the highway without going down there. So it's still probably not going to see a crazy amount of use yet. Because it never is right off the bat. But as the city develops, you're going to see, hopefully see, so I don't jinx myself, that area used more. Sorry, a lot of this episode is focused on highway development because it's important. It's weird to say it, but it's true. Out a highway. Really, sadly, don't have a city, and we need a city. Again, it's nice to have it fully developed. So, there we go. Alright, then we'll design this high school, and then that will mark the end of today's episode. So, first off, what we're gonna do is we're gonna click on Coleridge District. We're gonna rename it to, well, I think I like St. Nexus. High. So this will be St. Nexus High. And we're gonna hit Enabled Style Building. So this will add the European buildings. And we're actually gonna use this high school. Because I think that this high school makes sense for a small town. Then, we're gonna take this small road here, and go about here, wrap it around, and then do this. So, this block will be houses. I know, a little weird, why would there be houses? I believe that it will make the high school environment feel more realistic, because when you walk up to a high school, at least to my high school, there was tons of houses around. And even when you got close to the school, there's still tons of houses. And that's because, well, it's a high school. There's housing. High schools are very, I don't want to say key areas, but they're pretty key areas. We're also gonna crosswalk, and then stick some store space, because once again, that's key area. You want high schoolers, they're gonna go shopping, we know high schoolers, we know how it goes. That's beneficial. Also, for anyone wondering why I keep doing this, it helps traffic flow, which in my opinion is very important. And I think we're also go here, grab a sidewalk restaurant, stick it in like this. The only reason I'm doing this is because, in my opinion, I've noticed that a lot of big time restaurants will appear by high schools because it makes sense. You're gonna want some stuff by high schools. What we would also probably see is like this area going up towards the high school might have stores. But in this case, this is gonna be the campus, so that wouldn't make sense. So, we'd also see by high school we decrease the amount of parking. And it's not even necessary because the parking looks good. Because everybody here knows that the parking doesn't look good. It's no top secret. Nobody likes the looks of parking. Then for this school in specific, we're gonna give some sports fields. So, give an American football field, and because this build is based off Canada, there would be a soccer field, as well as a baseball diamond. But the baseball diamond we're probably gonna stick down more. So this is actually surprisingly pretty accurate to even what my school looks like. So there's like a few sports areas around, and then what you would probably see, usually there'd be a running track, and I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm great at making running tracks, because like, I'm really not. We're gonna get rid of this one. I don't think that one fits my vibe I'm going for here. I think this would better. Not that one, sorry. How big is that? That's pretty big. Okay. There we go. That does, yeah. There we go. That fits the vibe better. try to do. This is probably not going to be very good. That's not terrible. It's a little running track. Is it size accurate? Oh goodness, no, it was so much bigger. But the important thing in here is we tried. And then usually, with Canadian schools, on the inside of one of these, you'd usually find public washroom off to the side. One or two rights, or in some fields they don't actually have any. You one or two rights, and then you have your football. And again, I don't have modded, so I don't have assets that I would usually use. So usually you'd see one of those like weird, like we've all seen them as kids, like the weird double football soccer nets that nobody likes because they kind of don't look that good, but they work. So you'd see that. They'd play games in the middle. You might have someone rowers around the outside. Spectators. That's more or less what you got. Trees on the side. Now, over here, we're gonna see your more textbook high school stuff. So, like, you're gonna see picnic tables. And in that picnic area is gonna be a couple trees. Not a crazy amount, nothing too much. A couple trees. And you're gonna see a tree kinda in rows like this. So this is Canadian high schools for you. And then you might see, depending on how much money the school gets from the city, you might see something that looks along the lines of this. It's like an overgrown area. Boom. Like such. And then draw this out. And then we're going to go off it like this. First off, usually an industry zone would not be this close to a high school. It's not normally within walking distance. Because it's kind of weird. But the industry zone's actually going to be ended by an extension to the downtown area, because this high school in specific, I want to feel pretty close to downtown. I want you to feel like when you come to this high school, you're reaching downtown. And of course, this area probably won't stay as our downtown, but it is our downtown for now. It's very much this area here. Now, as far as the industry zone goes, which also wants to see some development, the industry zone wouldn't be like unfocused out here, but we're going to start seeing it move away from being this close to residential. The reason is, I now have money, and I can now move it. Am I gonna move it all? No, because that's not realistic. You're not gonna see an entire industry zone pack up and move overnight. However, what you might see them start doing is, actually I want an actual Korean bridge here, so we'll do an American Trustful Bridge. Work with the road down. Might see something like this. That connects down here. That connects over here. And then I'm going to draw this road down. Will it connect? This is going to be Industry Zone 2. So right up here in our free district, so we just got the achievement city credit. Nice. All the way up to the highway. Rolling in dough. Let's go. Is gonna be Industry Zone 1. Because that's what it is. Or over here, you might see them develop a second industry zone in different style. That helps see development grow for the city. So this would be Industry Zone 2. In an ideal world, which we're going to see soon, we have tons of oil down here, but that's probably going to be our oil industry over where there's more. But as you see, we don't really have much industry here, so in an ideal world, we'd start developing actual industry. We don't got much on this area. We don't got much at all. And we really don't want to use that, and I don't think we can. So we might not actually see industry in this build until I can turn off the barrel use, because we can't afford to build it. But as you can see, very busy over here, not busy over here, not even very fun. And that's an issue. So in an ideal world, they start coming over and using both. Yes, I know this road's elevated, I'm doing it on purpose, just to create some illusion of roads going under, because I think that would create a cool illusion. So this industry zone here, we're going to go with the Industry Evolutions zonage. And then we're going to extract some industry growth. Because we do definitely need some industry growth. I think it will help us. Sorry, I didn't realize it wasn't symmetrical. My apologies to everybody who loves their symmetry. I have one viewer who I know really loves symmetry, who's getting an earful for. Alright. Then, I'm going to take our industry zone. Run it all the way down. Boom. And then we're gonna put a small little road up here. Which out like this. Because I believe that it's gonna benefit us. Little fire station. Fix some parking. Little green area. That's just a little bit of a park. Even though the trees are gonna die here, I feel like that would give us a very cool effect. You know, some dead trees by the fire station. I wouldn't mind that as an effect. And I actually really like these buildings. I'm gonna run a water pipes over. tower, which is going to give them happy, which is going to give me money. So one of the things I like is, especially the parking lots, this is also probably why I use them so much, they're parks, which makes people happy, without dying, because like, those trees aren't going to last long. That's something I've always hated about the pollution. Like, I get it, pollution kills, that's the idea they're trying to give off, but when it kills all the trees, it just makes parks look bad, but industry areas don't develop nicely without parks, so. But we are going to actually see these buildings go up pretty quickly as we educate. Which actually got education. No, it could be better. We could use another elementary school. This is when this is what I hate, is when I have to stick random buildings in. So we're gonna put an elementary school probably here and develop it later and give it a little playground area. Because again, I really hate just sticking buildings in for the sake of sticking buildings in. Alright, so that's gonna be it for today's episode of City Skylines. If you didn't see the whole thing, it will be posted up to YouTube right after it's done here. Thank you all for tuning in. If you're watching on Twitch, feel free to drop a follow, and if you're watching on YouTube, please like and subscribe. Thank you, and have a fantastic day.